second time. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. So out come the Rams now for their first possession. And leading them out there, their 6'5" quarterback.
As we begin the Super Bowl, we are looking at one of the game's most important players. And whether he's the centerpiece of the offense or taking a backseat to his teammates, offenses always look to the quarterback to be a leader in moments like this. He's got to be that calm, composed pillar out there who stays level-headed and keeps everyone focused on the task at hand.
It's a loss of 4 on that first play, and it's second down.
That's a nice job there, foiling what all offenses try to do, which is control the defensive end in the running game. They want to get to the outside, and if he keeps himself free, stays on his feet, he can make a play just as he did there.
Short one there, caught by Likely. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days, but you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. Pushes past him. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
Aiden Hutchinson on the tackle. A gain of 21 yards. First down, Los Angeles.
They'll stay on the ground with Williams. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Now we give up the middle to Williams. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. And a stoppage here. We're going to need to take a moment as a jet was shaken up on that one. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Up the middle, it's Williams. And able to surge forward for about 5 yards down to the 10.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Ball sits on the 10, 2nd and 5. Throwing, Jones. And this is caught. He's got a touchdown, LA. Devontae Adams from 10 yards out. And the Rams are on the board first here in the Super Bowl. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. So now here comes the Jet offense as they get ready to take over. And here's a look at their leader, standing 6'4".
And there are a lot of quarterbacks who had terrific careers. Think about guys like Phillip Rivers, Randall Cunningham, Dan Fouts, Warren Moon. But they never got to a Super Bowl. Yet here he is in his 2nd NFL season, already getting his chance. And welcome back to Dan Marino. Another superstar made it in his 2nd year, lost the game, and never made it back again.
4 yards on the pickup.
They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
At the 30-yard line.
They'll run. It's Brashard Smith. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That's good for a Jet first down, a gain of 13. This Super Bowl, of course, just a huge look for this head coach. The first time he's walked the sidelines in a game of this magnitude. And I might normally ask the cliche, what's going through his mind right now? But maybe the better question, CD, what do you think are the pitfalls of being a first-time head coach in this game?
Well, you know it's something that he thought about, Brandon, and he had to. And he was thinking about it long before he got to this stage. As the season progressed and he saw that his team was good, if he was smart, he started to make plans right then and there. Reach out to other coaches who have been there before. Find out how they handle winning, losing, handling all the ticket situations, travel, practice. all those things, and then trust your gut, make your best decision, and put it all out there and give your team their best chance to win.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Catch made right side by Wilson. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line.
18 more yards. That's another Jets.
A first down carry for Smith. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down.
He was brought down.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on first down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on second.
They'll run. This is Jaden Blue. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on third down? Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. They'll try to run forward, Blue. Boy, shifts past him. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Jaden Blue from 17 yards out. And the Jets are an extra point away from tying the Super Bowl at 7. Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. So the Rams coming back onto the field, their second drive of the game. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
They'll hand it off now. Williams. 49 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
It's a gain of 6. First down, Rams.
Now Jones. Going to be taken in here by Nakua. So the completion good for 6 yards. And it'll be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 47-yard line.
A short one there, caught by Likely. And he's going to be knocked down hard at the end of that one.
A gain of 5. First down, Rams.
So that does it for the first quarter of Super Bowl 62. Back in a moment. 7-all is the score. We'll return after this message. You're watching the NFL, and it's right here on EA Sports. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and we are ready to return to Super Bowl 62 action. Start of the second quarter. Here we go. Now a handoff. Here's Williams. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
Williams going to get it again on second down. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. Jones keeping it on the sneak. And Jones is not going to have the first down as they stop him short. Here comes the Rams punter now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. That one sails out of bounds. The side judge will walk it off, and he says it went out of bounds at the 9-yard line. Nice punt. Back onto the field come the New York Jets for their second drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. They start the drive with a give to Allen. And he will lose yardage here back to his own 6. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. He'll look to throw. They'll set up the screen to Smith. Give him 3 on the screen. He couldn't break free, and it's 3rd down.
Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
Goes right back to Smith again.
And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll run up the middle here with Blue. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more.
Here's 2nd. And 10.
2nd and 10. At the 30.
Back to throw here.
Now he'll tuck this and run.
And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd. Looking to throw.
He'll try and do this himself.
And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain. Inside handoff, Smith. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Now a 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6.
He'll look to throw.
Wilson's got it on the crossing route.
3 catches for him now in the first half of this Super Bowl. It's a first down.
That's another Jets. First down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Now a toss, left side, it's Blue. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. Tough spot looking at 2nd and 16 here after the big loss.
Now he's going to step up and run.
And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down.
And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. And that's about the easiest decline. All you'll ever have right there.
Well, it leads me to one of my pet peeves, and maybe peeves is too strong of a word, but if you're going to jump off sides, finish the play. Make sure the play ends. Don't jump off sides and stop, because you see the net result here. If you go ahead and finish the play, you don't give up that type of yardage.
And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out.
That's another Jets. First down. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Now Allen. And he'll work his way closer to the goal line as he's got 5 down to the 3.
He was brought down by Carlton Davis. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and goal at the Rams.
2 minutes on the clock in the 2nd quarter of this Super Bowl.
They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal.
Smith will take this one in. Touchdown, New York.
They'll go in for two. They'll kick the point after. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. That one was an extended drive. 14 plays all told. And it ends with a 3-yard scoring run. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Here's Kyron Williams running out for another possession. And the ground game's been good, but they're losing here in the second quarter. Can they use that ground game maybe to work the air attack a little bit more?
I think so, because now you can throw play action off of being able to run the ball effectively. And oftentimes you might want to just swing your back out of the backfield, get the ball in his hands in open space, and just don't get totally away from running it, because some of these runs now, they may pop bigger as the game goes along.
Yeah, they've been good with a run so far.
He'll let this go for Adams.
This is caught inside the 15. And DP goes into Jets territory before being taken down.
First and goal, Rams.
Here's back-to-back catches for Davante Adams.
The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number one. On second and goal, Jones. Touchdown, Rams. Kyron Williams from 3 yards out. And the Rams are an extra point away from tying up this Super Bowl. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. The Jets going to take over now late in this first half. And with 40 seconds to go, that's, you'd think, time enough to try to mount a drive should they decide to do so. They begin with a run by Smith. And he'll just burrow his way back to the line of scrimmage, and that's about it. Second and 9 now from the 21.
Gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. There's a short one. It's caught by Taylor. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. They'll throw now on the final play. And the throw right sideline is complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So the halftime show in the Super Bowl abbreviated, ready to go for the second half. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. Now that should give him a spark. He's across the 40 to the 43. Here's the Jets offense now getting set to start off this third quarter. And through one half at least, this Super Bowl has been everything it was cracked up to be. All tied. What's your key for them, Charles, in the second half?
Simplicity, partner, because in the Super Bowl, with the extra time at halftime, I think some staffs get caught up in trying to design too many things. It's all tied up. They have to remember what they did to get here, put that back into play here in the second half, and I think they'll be all right.
And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Ram territory.
Here now, third and a yard.
Brings up third and 1.
They'll run with Allen.
And he is going to have a Jets first down, and comfortably so as he gets 5 there on third and a yard.
We all love to have a home run hitter in the backfield. Guy can take it the distance. But in short yardage, trying to pick up first downs, that big guy, oh, he's a nice luxury to have, isn't he?
A give to Smith out of the gun. And he's going to be brought down at about the 33-yard line.
79 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
It's second and inches.
Gets it down to the 32. Only a gain of a yard, but that's all they needed.
It's a gain of a yard. That's good for a Jets. First down. First and 10 at the 32.
They'll look to throw.
Now he'll tuck this and run.
Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
So from inside the 20, here's first and 10 at the 18. Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver.
And it's a touchdown for the Jets.
Garrett Wilson
from 17 yards out.
And the Jets have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on his opening drive of the second half. Just a great individual effort there to take that pop pass and scamper off into the end zone.
And that's why offenses love that play, partner, because that gives them a chance to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers with a full head of steam behind them. It's often like a track relay. Legs 2, 3, and 4. That first guy's steaming ahead, and he just hands it to you, and you get a chance to take off and go before you even get the baton.
Now the attention turns back to the Rams offense as they get ready for their first possession of the second half.
And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
They stick to the ground game on first down. It's Williams. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 37-yard line.
Again, it's Williams.
And maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line.
25-yard line. A gain of 12. First down, Rams.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams.
And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be 2nd down.
20-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Looking to throw. Jones. And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4.
What terrifies defenses when they see slant routes thrown is that the receiver is on the move, and oftentimes he catches it and gets upfield. Does a really nice job rallying to him and stopping him for a minimum gain.
He's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there. Boy, a call like this, certainly tougher to make in a Super Bowl, but they'll go for it on 4th down. Back to throw. Jones. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Looking to put a drive together.
He'll begin with a handoff to Smith.
Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he stopped behind the line of scrimmage. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. They're going to look to throw. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down.
Incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and 11.
Back to throw. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9.
Here's Ryan Stonehouse now,
as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. That's taken on the 25. A big hitter that time in the punt game. 66 yards on the boot. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. Now Jones throwing to start the drive. On the out route, this is Adams with a catch. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
In need of only about the length of the football here on second down.
They give it to Williams, running right. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot him at the 44. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10.
First down, Rams.
Operating from the gun, Jones. He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack.
Daniel Jones sacked. A loss of 11 yards. It's second down.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Jones.
Pass complete there in the cooler.
And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 41-yard line.
It's a gain of...
It's been a fun one through 3. It always is. The final quarter of Super Bowl 62 is coming your way next.
We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Back to finish off the big one, the Super Bowl 62, as we get you set for the 4th and final quarter.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Jones.
Crossing route, he finds Likely.
And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7. But first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal.
Now he's going to step up.
And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Daniel Jones, a 5-yard touchdown run.
And the Rams are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th.
That ties the game.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this 4th quarter.
This Super Bowl, it has had it all so far. All tied 4th quarter as it kicks away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. And New York set to take the field. And this Super Bowl has been as good as advertised. Probably one of the best that we've seen in recent memory. All even here in this 4th quarter. 87 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
On 2nd down, here's Smith again.
And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line.
A 7-yard gain. And the Jets. First down.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride.
Screen pass.
A swift move and then tackled just on the other side of midfield.
Pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 48-yard line.
2nd and 3. And this is going to be intercepted.
And the Rams are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield.
Well, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw? And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
The tackle by Quincy Williams.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and
From the 47, it's 2nd and 5.
7-yard line.
They run it again with Williams. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line.
Brought down at the 45-yard
A field goal from this spot likely out of the question. They've got to get closer here on 3rd down. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. Here's Jones from the gun on 3rd down. And he's going to be a yard yards short. Needed 4, but got 3.
If this were baseball, we'd call this small ball. Instead of pushing it downfield, they throw a short pass trying to pick up the first down, but the defense rallies to the football and stops him short, bringing up a 4th down.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. No luck for the Rams as they fail here on 4th down. And that will force a turnover on downs. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. A 1st down carry for Smith. And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Cowboy 80.
Here's Allen. And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the 1st down carry.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Let's go.
They go with Blue between the tackles. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go. I can tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
And if you're thinking field goal from here, it's 48 yards. I think they'd like to get him a little help now on 3rd down and move it closer. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. His 2nd catch of the Super Bowl, and it's good enough for a 1st down.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. 1st down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
133 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on.
Smith trying to run for it. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal.
All of a sudden, those lanes that were there earlier in the drive dry up near the goal line. That's a good job defensively to diagnose the run and stop it for a very short pickup.
2nd and 6. Now he'll tuck this and run.
Kudos for the defense from me on that one because they were prepared the whole way for him to try to escape and hit them for more yardage running it. I like the way they stayed zeroed in on him and kept him contained when he pulled the ball down. I think he was fortunate to get what he did on that run.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. They come up on what could be a pivotal 3rd and goal now in a tie ball game. He'll drop to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining.
Bates' kick is good.
And they have taken the lead here in the final 2 minutes.
So he waited on the sideline for his first chance in the ball game, and it didn't come until the 4th quarter, but he connects there. A big one to give him the lead.
Boy, you talk about coming in cold. I don't care how many times you kick it into a net. You're not really ready when you go out there and all that beef is coming at you trying to block the kick. Big spot, and he delivers.
So all eyes on this Rams offense. Down by a field goal. A minute 47 on the clock. They need at least a field goal to send this Super Bowl to overtime as they come up on first down. Here's second down and 3. Here's Jones. Pass complete. It's likely.
A gain of 7. First down, Los Angeles.
Jones. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Incomplete. It leads to second and 10.
Jones. Now he's going to step up and run. And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a halt.
A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up third down.
Now Jones. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
With that incompletion, reality is staring them right in the face. This entire game is down to the next snap.
Desperation time now. Here's Jones. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and that may write a finish to this Super Bowl. We got to have two hands on the football here as they run on first down. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play. And they'll indeed take a knee. And the New York Jets have won the Super Bowl. And the Lombardi Trophy will be in the Big Apple. For the victors getting to hoist that Lombardi Trophy, you know, we've talked to guys that have done it, and they say there's no better feeling in sports.
I don't know how there can be. The journey to get to this game is incredible. And then to finally break through and win it when all eyes are on this game alone because there's nothing else going on, that's just got to be absolutely amazing. The task, incredible. But the accomplishment, forever.
Commissioner Goodell going to hand the Lombardi Trophy to the New York Jets, the champions of Super Bowl 62. So that'll do it for another remarkable season of the NFL on EA Sports. For my partner, Charles Davis, all of our crew, for all of you at home, I'm Brandon Gaudin. We'll do it all again come the fall. Till then, good night from the Super Bowl.